Hello, I'm Spider, and welcome to episode 2 of my Strangetown rotational summaries. Let's just jump right into it. First up, we're back in the Curious household, where Pascal and Mars finally move out. After Pascal decided to move himself, Mars, and his friend Nervous into an apartment together. Soon after, Vidkun finally had his baby, and we named him Drax. So Vidkun and Laszlo decided to have a boys' night out at the club, but they weren't very successful with picking up women. But they still had a good time nonetheless. And in this rotation, Drax aged up into a toddler. And one day, while Laszlo was out on an errand run, he met Florence, whom he quickly developed a crush with, and they shared a kiss. Next, we're in the second Curious household, and we join Pascal and Mars as they settle into their new apartment, and are soon joined by Nervous, who also moves in. The apartment is a 3-bedroom, so each of them have their own room. Soon, Mars ages up into a child, and the 3 of them start settling into their new life. Next up is the Smith family, who, as soon as we hop into the house, it gets robbed, their TV gets stolen, and as the police arrive to fight the burglar, Jenny goes into labor.
Oh, no.
Jill in the back. She has a girl, and we name her Mimi, and Pollination Tech number 9 slept through this whole thing. Stop, he's sleeping. He missed the whole thing. He slept through everything. How? I guess his hearing isn't very good in his old age. Also, this rotation, Jill ages up into a teen. And this rotation, we shared a lot of really cute family moments with the Smith household. Jill and her dad enjoy watching TV and playing video games together. And Jill really takes good care of Mimi. She really loves her little sister. Mimi soon ages up into a toddler. Wow, interesting. She looks like an anime character. Whoa, what the heck? I've never seen a Sid with eyes like that before. Wow. I wonder what she's gonna look like when she gets older. And being a romance sim, Jill invites Buck over to try to have a hookup with him, and it is a miserable failure. So I guess I should explain that I have all of the Bin families living downtown currently, and I add them into Strangetown as they are needed. So in this household, we have Julian, Sid, Ajay, and Chester, which all started as 4 single roommates. But off stream, I was using their house to test mods and CC, and ACR had Julian and Sid fall in love, so I decided to add them to our rotation. So in this round, they got engaged. And they moved out to find a new place in Strangetown. Next is the Spectre household. They end up getting a pet, a bird named Falcon. Olive gets Ophelia into flower arranging, and Ophelia decides to practice, and she thinks this actually might be an interesting side business opportunity, and she thinks that open space that's now in their yard where the graveyard used to be could be a really cute flower stand, and her and Olive could work toward arranging a bunch of flowers and prepping for their flower stand, and they can open it up when Ophelia's child becomes a little older. And in this round, Ophelia has her baby. It's a boy, and we name him Trevor. Next is the Beaker household, where Cersei and Loki continue to work on their careers, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's not going well, especially Loki. He's getting demotions, he's owing money to his job, he's breaking things, it's just not going well. But one good thing that happens is Cersei and Loki have their first child, and they name him Bjorn after his grandfather. And Bjorn ages up into a toddler at the end of this round. And now we're in the Grunt household. Tank continues looking for job opportunities in the law enforcement career. Buck and Rip, who are teens, decide to visit the new teen arcade that's in town, where Rip shares a kiss with Jill. They are both romance sims. The next day, Tank finally changes his career from military to law enforcement. The day before Rip's birthday, he invites Jill over for what he hoped to be a nice little date, but... oh my gosh. Why is everyone so bad at cooking in this house? His father, Buzz, ended up catching some hot dogs on fire, and the date ended in a huge disaster. But Rip got to make up for that lousy date at his birthday party where he shared another kiss with Jill before aging up into an adult. And now we're into the second Curious Household. Yes, I did play this household 2 times this round. My fault. I messed up. We'll skip that next round. So this time, Nervous and Mars bonded a lot. Oh, she wants to be best friends with Nervous. That's so cute. And after going for a while not thinking that Nervous and Pascal would ever become a couple because it just didn't seem to happen, they finally shared a kiss and they fall in love. Santa pays the family a visit and gives them a radio. But while the family is out the next day, their Christmas tree catches on fire. But luckily the fire alarm caught it and the fire was taken care of before the family got home. And besides the fire, this playthrough with this family was pretty wholesome. Okay, so now we're at the Singles household, which is another bin family made up of 4 single female Sims. Sisters Chloe and Lola, Kristen, and Erin Beaker. So my kind of backstory for this household right now is that the 4 became friends maybe in college or when they were younger, and they all decided to get a house together thinking it would be lots of fun. But while Lola, Erin, and Kristen all grew up and progressed in their careers, Chloe just stayed really immature. She doesn't have any like career goals. She just stays in the slacker career. She kind of mooches off everyone, and that's caused a lot of tension in the household, and she really fights with everyone all the time. So this household is a really volatile place. So they all get together and decide there needs to be a change. As hard as it was, they kick Chloe out of the group, and the 3 remaining girls decide to downgrade to a smaller house in Strangetown. Another reason why they wanted a smaller house is because Lola actually is having a very serious romance with a J and is thinking they'll probably get engaged soon. So the girls know that she'll probably be moving out soon anyway. So as soon as the 3 of them move into their new home, some neighbors come to welcome them, and this includes Tank, Grunt. Kristen spots Tank and tries to flirt with him, but then ACR takes over. No, dang it! Wrong Sim, but hey, whatever. And Erin kisses Tank. I was rooting for Kristen. Alright. You know, whatever. Whoops. And almost immediately they go to the bed to woohoo. Are you kidding me? I didn't expect that at all. She's pregnant! What? And Erin becomes pregnant. So since Erin accidentally became pregnant, Tank keeps coming over and continues his relationship with Erin. But one day, oh my gosh, she's attracted to him. I hope ACR doesn't have him cheat with her. That would be really bad.
A few moments later.
No! No, 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 no! He begins a relationship with Kristen. Again, that was ACR. So Erin sees this and she's actually okay with it. So the 3 of them decide maybe the 3 of them could all live in the house together and have a poly relationship. So they decide to try this out. Jay and Lola go for a romantic dinner where Lola proposes and they become engaged. Tank moves in when Erin is close to her due date. And right after he moves in, he actually rolls the want to get engaged to Erin. And that tells me that before he moved in, maybe he was doing a lot of thinking. And although he does have feelings for Kristen, I think that his feelings are a lot stronger for Erin. So he decides to have a more traditional relationship with Erin and calls off the poly relationship with Kristen. And Tank proposes. And soon, Marcus is born. So last but not least is Chloe, who moves into a motel. She almost immediately hooks up with one of her motel neighbors. And later in this rotation, she goes to a gym where she meets Christian, who she begins flirting with, and he actually gifts her a really expensive TV. So later she invites him over. Now she needs one more to fulfill this want. And we have another accidental pregnancy. So that's it for this rotation. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to catch the action live, you could watch on my Twitch channel, or you could just continue watching these rotational summary videos. Bye!